You guys might remember this sculpt that I did a few weeks ago, and I thought it came out pretty nicely. So much so that I thought to myself, like, why don't I take one of my sculpts and actually 3D print them? And so I cracked on with that, and I stuck it in the 3D printer. Here it is printing away. Looks like she's being waterboarded. It's a bit unusual. Yeah, I took her out of the printer when she finished, and here she is on the base plate. And yeah, she came out pretty well. Was really quite happy, to be honest. It's so rewarding seeing some of your work, you know, actually come out. You know, you've sculpted it from scratch and you've stuck it in the 3D printer, and here we go. This is it. This is the final product. It's just so rewarding. It really is. I can't explain it. What could I do next? Well, I thought I could probably just make like a mold, you know, like make like a silicone mold. I've seen this online, and I was just like, the idea of replicating something completely is just, to me, is just fascinating. So I kind of cracked on with it, and I bought some silicone online as a 2-part silicone, like a 1-to-1 ratio, and yeah, here we go. This is the results. This is the my first attempt at making a mold from scratch from something that I've well, it's my first time making a mold ever, to be honest. And yeah, the results came out really well. I was so happy. Unfortunately, like, I lost a nose. There we go. There's a little hole. The silicone actually leaked, and that was my fault, not filling, not blocking out all the holes. But yeah, apart from that, really proud of it. Did the other side and hit a massive roadblock. Basically, when I did the other side of the 2-part mold, the 2 parts fused, and I couldn't get them apart. I was basically stuck with this single block of silicone with my mold stuck inside, so I had to get the scissors and cut it open. And yeah, this mold wasn't really, I could have maybe used it still, but there was no guarantees that it was gonna like come together again properly, and without, you know, kind of having issues. You know, maybe maybe whatever I filled it with would maybe get like some pretty hefty mold lines, or it would, you know, it would just simply leak out because the 2 halves don't fit together 100%. So I decided to try again. I bought some more silicone online. I bought a different kind this time. It was sort of transparent, and I bought some silicone release spray, which I heard online is the best way to prevent the 2 silicone halves sticking together. Here she is being drowned, being waterboarded again. It's actually quite cool seeing it in transparent resin, because you end up with this really cool effect. It reminds me of like Lord of the Rings, where you just see all the faces in the water, just kind of like, you know, from a battle long ago. Here we go, we're taking it apart. I'm getting very excited by this point, because I'm just like, is this going to be a success this time? I've used the silicone release spray. And I had the same problem again. I had to flipping get a knife to cut the 2 bits of half. It did come apart better, but the silicone release spray didn't do 100% the job it was meant to. I don't think I put enough on. So I'm going to have to try and find a better solution, because the stuff I bought didn't seem to do the job. Here we go. I'm basically spraying it again with the 2 halves with the silicone release spray, because I've now filled it with some polyurethane. This is Xencast P2. It's quite affordable. I read online it's a good sort of resin to use, and this is the result. Not too shabby for a first attempt, but also kind of scrappy in a lot of places. I got quite a few air bubbles, unfortunately, mainly around the ears, as you can see. So I tried again, and this is the second result. This time I used a different technique to try and achieve it. You can see I'm just sort of swishing it around so that the resin, the polyurethane, gets into every crevice and fills any of the air bubbles that might exist. I also tried this technique where I sort of coated it on the inside first. And there we go. Look at the results. I was so happy at this point. This is like so much better than the first attempts. I can already see at this point that it's come out a lot cleaner. Yeah, I've just been very delicate here because I was just really worried about the ears like basically snapping off or something. Like, come on, can I pull it out? Can I get it out? Yep, here we go, there, it's finally out. God, sorry, that took a little bit longer than I expected. And yeah, here she is. Like, the chin's come out this time. Previously, the chin, we lost the chin because we had an air bubble. And the ears as well were a bit of a mess, as you saw in the last version. So yeah, I was really happy about this one. There's me pointing to the area where the hole was. I did actually record some dialogue for this bit, but I just feel like doing a voiceover is so much more enjoyable because I can actually kind of speak to you guys live in, like, you know, a slightly more sort of personal way. This is me talking about basically swishing it around, trying to get. I had to try and swish it around so I could get all of the liquid into all of the places, and I also painted inside of the silicone mould as well with the polyurethane. I did a layer in there first, and I actually had to be really quick because this stuff sets within 2 minutes. So it actually started setting as I was pouring it. But yeah, overall a really fantastic journey. I've really enjoyed it. It's you can see it's even captured all the detail that I had in the resin cast. Even all of this, the area, all of the support lines, support holes. And some of the damage that actually occurred when I was taking the supports off, they all exist in the copy that I made. And yeah, so next I'm going to basically take this and I'm going to do a cold cast, which is where you combine the polyurethane resin with like a powder, you know, like a metal powder. So I've got some bronze powder which I'm going to be using and mixing in with it. And then you sand it down with some wire, and you end up with something that looks metallic. So yeah, follow me if you're keen to see more. I'll be doing another video which will be like a part 2 to this, basically, where I'll go about that.